Hey guys, it's USAFA. Welcome back to Voices of the Community. Today's conversation is something special. Most of the time, we talk to veterans of the contest, people who've been playing for years, who know every node, every meta, and every frustration. But tonight, we're flipping that script. My guest is Fez. He's the 19-year-old son of Mr. and Mama Jiggly, both longtime players and previous guests of the show. Fez started playing Marvel Contest of Champions 2 weeks ago, and what makes his story fascinating isn't rank, his roster, or his arena score. It's his perspective. He's seeing the contest the way most of us haven't seen it in years, completely new, unfiltered, and curious. We'll talk about what it's like to learn the game from their parents, the challenge of stepping into the community that's a decade old, and why sometimes seeing something for the first time is exactly what the rest of us need to remember why we fell in love with it in the first place. This is Voices of the Community. Let's meet Fez. Hey guys, it's USAFA. Welcome back to another episode of Voices of the Community. Really excited. I've got a brand new player to the game. Fez, how about you give yourself an introduction and what brought you to this game?
Hello, everyone. My name is Fez. I am a 19-year-old player. I recently started not only playing MCOC, but also I started a YouTube channel. And my goal is generally to just progress.
Okay.
I'm new, so yeah.
So, how did you get introduced to the game? Where did you first see it, and what brought you to it?
My mom mentioned that you were live streaming, and
Yep.
so 2 weeks ago is when I saw your stream and decided to join. Like, it downloaded it midstream and booted it up right while you were playing.
Nice, nice. And how far along are you in the in your progress?
Right now, I'm around 17, 18 level wise,
Okay.
and recently unlocked Incursions, Alliance, which comes at level 15.
Right.
So I've been progressing steadily in general.
Okay. Yeah, so, when you were first introduced to the game by your mom, what was your first honest reaction? Was it this looks fun, this looks complicated, or what did I just agree to? I mean, what was the initial first action reaction?
My first time seeing MCOC, which was like ages ago when I saw my stepdad playing it. Actually,
Okay.
I saw it as like, oh, classic Street Fighter style game, and just kind of brushed it off as like it's just another old guy game, you know.
Right. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts, Fez. So you've been playing for about 2 weeks now, right? What's the hardest?
Yes.
What's the hardest skill for you to pick up so far? Is it like the timing,
Uh,
or blocking, or parrying, or just figuring out what the icons mean?
Parrying has been my main focus, so
Okay.
I'm not good at it, but having a delay on my phone touchscreen also doesn't help.
Okay. Yeah, that won't help. Yeah, absolutely. Which champs have you have caught your eye early on?
Early on, it was Spider-Man stealth suit. So
Okay.
when Peter Parker was given the suit by Nick Fury,
Yep.
the first one I got was the Stark enhanced Spider-Man.
Okay.
Uh, and I maxed. He was the first one I ever maxed out, even though he's like a 1 or 2 star when I started.
Yep. Yeah. So, what do you feel? What do you feel about like the animations and the graphics? Are they pretty much up to par to other video games you've played in the past?
For a mobile game, they are more high quality. Like you can tell they're made in Blender, and the animations were thoroughly thought out, especially with the ranged ones, because
Yeah.
normally ranged ones aren't very well animated.
Right. Have you tried it on the PC yet?
No, there's a PC version.
There, there is. Yeah, they released the PC version. You can access it via Steam on your computer. But yeah,
Oh, that's
the
perfect.
the PC version, I mean, it just having it on the screen in front of you and learning how to bind the keys on the keyboard, it's visually just very amazing. So if you do get a chance to do that, download it off Steam, and it's absolutely awesome. And you can log on with your regular mobile device account too. So
Oh, that's great. So
it
I
carries
won't
on
lose
your
progress.
absolutely, yeah, yeah. You will not lose progress. I downloaded it off of Steam, and I use a Xbox 360 remote whenever I do
Oh,
play it on the computer. But yeah,
that's pretty cool.
it's not bad. Did anything about the game surprise you, like the depth of the story or how polished the fighting feels?
The depth of the story is definitely more than I expected.
Okay.
When I just finished book one, act two today.
Okay.
So I learned that Maestro is like controlling this whole thing, And my immediate thought was, "Hey, this is set in the what if reality."
Yeah, yeah.
But then, as I looked at it more, I realized this is more closer to a multiverse in Clash rather than just a simple what if.
Yeah, sure. So speaking of, and you've said some words to me, are you a Marvel fan, or have you been a Marvel fan in the past?
Uh, my I watch it recreationally. My what I count as like still valid is Endgame was like the last decent movie in my personal opinion,
Yep.
and it's I still continue watching it in general. I still read the lore, sometimes see clips online, but
Right.
it's more of a casual rather than deep lore.
Okay. How does Marvel Contest of Champions feel compared to the creative or slower paced games that you're used to, like Minecraft?
Uh, it's Progress feels a lot like the modded versions of Minecraft I play.
Yeah.
Slow, but it doesn't feel too grindy, at least at the moment. I still can't get a basic tier 4 catalyst though. It
Yeah.
is frustrating.
Yeah. So wait until Sunday. I believe there's a tier 4 basic arena that you can do. So yeah, check out the arena modes if you've gotten that unlocked already.
I do have those unlocked.
From art to sound to animation, what impresses you most about how the game looks and feels?
The animation most surprises me. Like
Yeah.
the audio is fine. It's expected as a mobile game. It's the buttons and clicky noises when you're scrolling is as expected. What
Yeah.
really surprised me was the animation the most because
Yeah.
normally it's not as smooth as it is. It feels like it was made in Blender rather than just some random studio.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I remember when I first downloaded the game, first playing the game. It was way back when. It was right when the game launched, and there was only about 15 or 16 champions that were released during after launch. So it was all like all the mainstays like Iron Man or Captain America, Spider Man, just some of the main characters that were back then. Nowadays, however, even though your roster hasn't grown that much, it's around almost 300 champions released in the game. About 250 of them are playable. Does that overwhelm you or concern you, or just get you excited about acquiring new champions to fill out your roster?
It means I can take my time
Yeah,
because uh when you can unlock everything too fast, you can get bored easily, but when it takes too long, you can get tired of the game, burnt out
yeah,
even.
yeah, absolutely. So your parents, you said your parents play this game. Your stepfather and your
Yes.
mom. Uh, do they spend a lot of time teaching you the mechanics and strategy of MCOC?
No, I've played completely on my own. I
Wow.
am one of those persons who I don't ask for help
Yeah.
until I get absolutely stuck and cannot progress.
Right. It'll come. It'll come, man. So once you get past future acts, there will be some questions I'm sure that you'll have. Now, of course, have you discovered the wealth of information that's currently on YouTube with regards to guides and champion tutorials and that sort of stuff?
I have seen it, yes,
Yep.
but I haven't really watched it because I wanted to experience the storyline on my own
Sure.
because often these tutorials have spoilers
Right. Yep. Okay.
and I didn't want to spoil my own fun.
Okay. So between your excuse me, between your stepdad and mom, who's more patient and who's more competitive, if they were to teach you?
I would say it would be my mom, ironically. She
Well,
is great at teaching, but she can get a little competitive, and I love it.
yeah, absolutely. Um, so you said you watched the stream a couple weeks ago. Was it one of mine or was it someone else's?
It was yours, I
Okay.
believe. I'd have to go back to my history, but it was the one 2 weeks ago.
Okay. You've described yourself as a watcher in the community. What kind of videos and discussions draw you in? Would strategy talk draw you in more than character analysis or just community banter back and forth?
I find community banter would be the most funniest to
Yeah.
watch, but the most engaging would be strategy because despite liking to play casual games like Minecraft, I also enjoy strategy games such as Hearts of Iron.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So you're talking Minecraft, Hearts of Iron. What other games have you played in the past?
I have decided to start playing Hollow Knight,
Okay.
and I've been recording my entire progress. Nothing is missed. Nothing is left out. I've just started a recording and just played.
Yeah.
My other games have been satisfactory. It's a factory building game, kind of in the title itself.
Yep.
My other games have been Terraria. It's also been Beltmatic, which is another factory game. I love factory games.
Okay. So you like the logic games out there, as opposed to normally the fighting ones. So
Of course.
this is kind of a separation of your outside your comfort zone then.
It really has been, but
Yeah.
I find myself sitting down 10, 20 minutes playing through one of the lines of the acts and
Yeah.
then continue on with my day.
Right. Right. Um, so I know that you haven't been with the game for that long. For it's been a couple weeks, but you have already been introduced to the wider YouTube content creator community that's out there that does support this game. Um, have you looked at any other content creator outside of the couple streams that you've seen of mine?
I looked at I've uh Metal Sonic Dude.
MSD, yeah, great guy.
Yes, recently saw your interview with him. I
Hmm.
went and watched like one of his short videos
Yep.
and then one of his actual shorts.
Yeah.
They're very fun, they're entertaining.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at them all because I can tell there'd be spoilers in them.
Okay.
So I'm having to pick and choose carefully so I don't lose that, mystery that comes with
Yeah.
progressing through a storyline.
When you watch those videos and watch my videos, of course, that we're talking with a lot of, especially the live streams, we're talking with a bunch of veteran players that have been playing this game that may use acronyms or terms or things that you don't understand. Do you find any of that discussion, any of that banter back and forth between the streamer and the chat to be confusing or hard to follow?
Sometimes, but I found most of the guys there generally use it fully spelled out.
Yeah.
Like last stream, I mentioned voice chat as VC, but you said victory.
Victory circuit,
Some
victory circuit. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
and so I had no clue about that.
Yeah.
But I did mention it because I didn't want to take time away from your stream.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean a lot of us have been playing this game for a very, very long time, and we use acronyms and abbreviations and terms that to us become like second nature and a second language to us. So sometimes it's hard to step back and look at it from a purview of somebody who has very little experience with the game and stop talking that separate language. So it's very good to hear that it's not it's not too insane and you're not too afraid to ask questions. So that's fantastic. So let's talk about alliances. You've decided to play solo for now for the first couple of weeks. Why have you decided to do that rather than joining an alliance?
It lets me build myself up, get used to the game itself, and start learning the lingo for the game so that if
Mhm.
I step into Alliance, people are going, "Why don't you know this?"
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
And
Yeah,
I
and
don't want to look like a fool.
yeah, oh, absolutely. And I think it is very smart, at least for the first couple months, getting your feet wet. You really don't need the Alliance awards. You don't need that headache. Just get through the story content, and I think you'd be absolutely fine. And then once you start getting through the story content and start developing your mechanics, then you can start dipping your toes into Alliance life. I think that's absolutely the right way to go, Fez. How does playing solo change how you learn about champs, resources, and strategy? I'm assuming you
It's
do all of it. It's all trial by fire for you right now.
It totally is. That brings me to one of the catalyst clashes.
Yeah.
I started it, but like realized I had to use champions that I had not even touched, like lower stars. Like I got like a couple 5 stars, like leveled them up immediately, but I forgot about the rest, and I didn't realize. Oh no, I gotta level them up now.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wasted material.
It happens to all of us, especially when we're first learning. Now, let's fast forward for like maybe 6 months. You've been playing the game for a while. You've got a pretty decent roster. Your mechanics have increased, and you say, well, now it's time to start joining an alliance. Now, when that happens, what are you going to be looking for in an alliance? Are you going to be looking for like a competitive alliance? Are you a competitive nature, a casual, or maybe a family based, or maybe a mix? What are you going to be looking for?
I plan to start with family
Okay.
because my stepdad has mentioned he's planning to start an alliance,
Okay.
and he said that my stepbrother has said that you don't need a minimum character to start an
Right.
alliance. So I plan to join them when he decides to actually go for it. And if things go well enough, I might leave and join a bigger alliance. Because sometimes you just need the extra resources.
Yeah, absolutely. So did you say so you do other siblings in your family play the game as well?
Yes, two others that come to mind
Wow.
right now is my younger brother and my stepbrother. My stepbrother's a year younger, and my actual brother is 2 years younger than me.
Well, I'm seeing some competition already form between the siblings. So that's great.
We
So
do
yeah,
help each other, though.
good, good. Yeah, I know my son and daughter, if they were playing this game, they would not be helping one another. So it's good for you guys. Um, so when you play MCOC, what makes it fun? Is it improvement, discovery, the story progression, or just the rhythm of combat? What do you find fun with
Uh,
the game?
I would say the story and the rhythm. I love hitting combos. Combos are my favorite,
Yeah.
and hitting a combo and getting your one of your like basic ultimates powering up right as you hit the near the end of your combos, so you can finish it up
Yep.
with like a super hard hit. You can like destroy an opponent in like a single flurry.
Yeah, absolutely. So I haven't started a brand new account ever. I mean, I've had the same main account for years now. What are what are the offers that are given out to new players? And with those offers being displayed for new users, do you ever feel the temptation to partake?
No, I feel more annoyed than anything.
Right, right.
Because like don't make me spend money. I joined the game to have fun, not to spend money.
Yeah, right, right. So you are 100% fully intending to be free to play on this account.
At 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 this time, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. That's that's very very admirable. Let's see.
I've
Yeah, go ahead.
My theory is that being 100% free to play, getting to up to the super high tiers, my account can theoretically be worth more because I've spent more time
Yeah.
than the whales have. Like monetarily, you could give your account to someone else and say, this is actually how much it costs.
Yeah, it
But
used
if I want to pass down my account,
yeah.
I can say it's free to play. And so I can set the price.
Well, I mean, a few years ago, there was a real big rampant issue with people selling their accounts. I would not suggest it, but I can tell you that there have been very successful players, and I know a lot of them that have been free to play and have risen to the ranks of as an in-game player. So I suggest just be there, have fun, grow your account, grow your roster, and just have fun with it. Yeah.
That is the plan. I don't really plan to give away my account
Good,
either.
good,
It's
good.
just a passing thought.
Yeah. Good. So a year from now, where do you hope to be? Do you hope to be like deep into story mode, part of an alliance, or maybe teaching somebody else how to parry? What's your long term goal? And I know it's hard to say because you've been playing the game for 2 weeks, but if you were to see yourself in a year, where would you like to see yourself?
For the game itself, I would like to see myself around level 100,
Yeah.
even if that's unreasonable and totally far out there. I'd like to see that triple digit.
Right, right. No, no, that's I think that's the way to go. Um, all right, so Fez, with you being a brand new player without a whole lot of experience in the game, um, what is what is the thing that is most daunting to you right now? Like, what concerns you most about the game right now that would keep you from having enjoyment in the game? Is it the perceived complexity that you're going to see in the future? Have you experienced any sort of bugs, or what do you think is the biggest problem that you see that that could keep you from progressing in the game?
I would see getting stuck without resources because you have to fight to get resources,
Yeah,
but when if you're out of resources, you can't fight. So you're having to literally claw yourself out of a hole that
yeah,
you accidentally made, and that's one of my main worries and why I've rarely touched games such as these
yeah,
is I'm stuck in a hole.
yeah. Have you seen an issue as a new and progressing player with energy? Has that been an issue for you?
No, I'm often way over my max limit.
Okay.
Like I'm up in like 200 energy or so, and so like I finish an act in a day,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like I get another 100.
Yeah. Okay. I think as you go progress further in the game, I think you may start seeing that the energy starts to become a little bit more scarce, and
Oh,
you have to use that as a resource. And then also something I haven't had to deal with lately, but gold is going to be a big resource for you as you start ranking up more champions, as well as that ISO that you need in order to level up. Have you
yeah.
looked at the masteries trees at all?
Yes, I've been unlocking them steadily. I have like
Okay.
12 so points in them right now.
Yeah.
I've recently unlocked loadout schemes, and I've yet to touch those because when you only have 12 points, there's not much you can do. You can either be good with defense, you can be good with offense,
Yep.
but that's not it.
Right. Right. Do you find any of the masteries confusing to learn, or if you are confused, is it easy to go over to your mom and ask her um, what they mean and just basic game questions?
I've not yet had to do that
Yeah.
because I understand the things
Basics.
behind percentages for criticals, percentages between breaking a guard. I may not be a big Street Fighter-esque player,
Yep.
but I do know at least the basics behind them.
Cool. All right. So Fez, I don't have any more questions for you, man. I'm really excited about you joining this game. You are the next generation of MCOC players. Um, what I recommend to you is please, please, please reach out to the community if you ever have any problems, questions that you need answered. Please use me as a resource. Please use YouTube as a resource, and please use Discord as a resource, especially the official MCOC Discord, because there are plenty of players that have been in your shoes or plenty of players that are in your shoes as a new and progressing player, as well as a lot of content creator resources and Kabam resources out there that are more than willing to help you as you make your way through this journey. I know that you have your parents, and that's fantastic. But just please know that there are tons of resources to help you out as you progress in this game. So thank you for downloading the game and becoming that next generation, man. I do appreciate it.
I don't. I'm not. I only joined because my family did it
Yeah,
because we have our like once a week family time things, but
good.
we don't have really an ongoing family thing, if you know what I mean.
Right, right. Yeah, a common thread that you guys can just sit down, relax, and talk about. Absolutely. Yeah,
Yes, that
yeah,
is where MCOC has come in for me. It has filled a void because my parents don't play video games like Minecraft or
yeah,
Terraria or
yeah,
those factory building games that you need to sit down for an hour to actually have fun in.
yeah. Explain it. Yeah,
Here you can spend 10, 15 minutes between a break or something, between chores. You can sit
sure,
down and enjoy it.
sure. All right, one last question for you, Fez. I asked this question of
All right.
everybody on this that comes on the interview. I want Voices of the Community to be a long-running series. I want to interview many, many more players. Who would you like to hear from in future episodes of Voices of the Community? You can give me a name, you can give me a category, be it free to play, casual spender, whale, a Kabam employee, or a future content creator. Who would you most like to hear from in future episodes of Voices of the Community?
I would say my siblings,
Your
but that's
siblings,
too easy.
right? You know,
That's too easy.
I'm gonna make it through the entire family, Fez.
But that's too easy. I would say I'd like to see Kabam employee at some point.
Okay.
I've been scrolling through your interviews. I've never seen anyone who actually works for Kabam
Yep.
interviewed yet because they're the ones behind the whole thing. So
Yep.
So they're the most important to be interviewed outside of old players and new players and the spenders.
Right. So the good news is that I am leaving for Vancouver on Friday. I will be with Kabam all weekend, and I'll see if I can lock him down for an interview. So we'll see if we can make it happen.
That sounds great. I'll keep a watch out for that.
There you go, Fez. All right, Fez. So that's going to end the interview. I really do appreciate you spending your night with me, man, and I really do appreciate you letting me know and bringing me through the journey of a brand new and progressing player. But with that being said, guys, that's going to end this interview. For everybody listening, if you wouldn't mind hitting like or subscribe, that would be great. Helps me out, helps the channel out, helps me put up additional content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.